All children depicted in this program were at all times under the supervision of the production personnel. Should a viewer choose to leave a child unattended or unsupervised, all consequences are the sole responsibility of the viewer.
Some kids are losing their childhoods because their parents are extremely overprotective. I want to change all that. I was called the world's worst mom because I let my 9-year-old son ride the subway alone. It worked for him, so now my mission is to rescue parents and their bubble-wrapped kids.
New York City is the place to find Lenore Skenazy, also known as the world's worst mom. She's a writer, a blogger, and an expert on how to take the bubble wrap off today's kids and let them enjoy their childhoods. But her philosophy is not shared by others.
While I agree that I want my child to grow up to be very independent, I just think that there's other ways to do it rather than putting them in situations that endanger their lives.
Remember the kind of freedoms our parents gave us without immediately going to what I call worst first thinking. You'll be able to breathe, and then you'll teach them to be safe, you'll teach them what to look out for, and then you gradually let them go.
Lenore helps families let go. Her newest challenge involves Sharon and Vince and their 5 kids, who live just outside of Toronto, Canada.
Come here.
Vince and Sharon have been married for 14 years. Vince adopted and raised Sharon's daughter, Chelsea, who is now 20. Together, they have Jacob, 12, Elisa, 10, Sierra, 8, and Jonathan, 4.
Nice kick, buddy.
That's a lot of kids to keep an eye on, and Sharon and Vince are terrified to let them out of their sight.
Where's Jonathan? Jonathan!
Buddy, where are you going?
No.
The kids are not allowed to play on the front if we are not outside with them.
Jonathan, over here, please.
I do feel that I'm an overprotective mom. For the cases that I'm not, my husband Vince takes over that part.
I work at the jail, and everything bad in human nature, I've seen it and heard it and read about it. Sharon's concerns are more about safety.
Jonathan, put 2 hands on your handle.
I'm worried about them getting burned with hot water, getting hurt, falling off trees.
You can't stay out here by yourself.
Why?
Why?
No,
Because
there's
we are
nobody
inside
here.
the house.
Come on. Where mine is more about my kids being sexually assaulted, being abducted, pedophiles, it's just things like that.
Daughter Chelsea is worried that her siblings have no freedom.
My parents are more overprotective with all my siblings now.
With so many restrictions during her childhood, Chelsea's finding it especially hard transitioning into adulthood.
It's so overwhelming going to university and having all this stuff that I need to take care of myself, and I wasn't allowed to do it before. So learning all that has been scary for me.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Excuse me? Get down, out.
I'm not allowed to cook because she has the fear of us getting burned by the stove with like the splattering.
I don't like them near me when I'm cooking. They may get hurt, burned, or something like that, so I don't let them do that.
I like being with Jacob at all times. It's either myself or my wife or my parents or whoever else that I can trust.
Jacob does have some anxiety. When he was small, my husband always let him stay in the bed with us, and I think has kept that with him, that he needs somebody with him.
Even in his own home, Jacob won't venture to the basement alone.
Sierra, can you come down with me? I ask my sister to come downstairs with me sometimes because I just feel more safe.
While Jacob's afraid of being alone, 20-year-old sister Chelsea would like to be left alone.
Chelsea, just get in the car.
My mom babies me.
I don't let my 20-year-old take the bus because it's just too many scary things that I can think of. Chelsea and driving, that stresses me out, just even thinking about her behind a wheel.
It's really difficult to try and show her that I am an adult when there's a lot of restrictions there.
The stress of parenting 5 kids 24/7 is even affecting Sharon's health.
What stresses her out is just her own fears and her own overprotectiveness.
Girls, get down, please.
I think less stress would definitely help my heart palpitations go down and stuff like that, and I'll be able to relax. That's the main thing.
Lenore has 1 week to work with this family to give the younger kids a childhood and Chelsea an adulthood.
Chelsea, You called me here for a reason.
Yes, I'm really worried for my parents, more so recently because my mom's medical condition just appeared within the last year, and it's aggravated by her stress. So, and because she stresses herself out all the time, and my dad's always stressed, I want them to have fun and relax because they're really overprotective, and they need to let the kids do things, let me do things.
Why are you so worried?
You hear about the things on the news, abduction and everything like that, and they always want to go outside and play, and you know, sometimes we're not able to go outside with them.
What if some of the kids want to go outside and some don't?
Well, we don't want to leave them alone, so it's
Even
either,
in your house?
Well, in the house, it's a safety issue. We never know what they're gonna be doing. So
What's dangerous here?
Oh well, let's see.
Jacob, because you know, I thought he was 12, to pass me one of those sharp knives. And when he was passing it to me, he was actually, his hand was on the blade part passing to me, and I panicked and freaked, and I'm like, Jacob, what are you doing? That's not how you hold a knife. And he's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, it was I don't know because he'd never been allowed to hold a knife before, right? Maybe it's like, yeah.
Could be that,
It's like,
but
how do I just-
With so many fears about safety, Vince and Sharon are dreading an upcoming holiday.
So you're going on a cruise. It's designed for kids, you said. What exactly are you worried about on it?
Oh my goodness. Well, say they lean over and go overboard.
Places where there's kids is a target for people that
Pedophiles.
want to get to kids.
This is honestly like a pedophile's dream.
Yeah, like you know, and
You know
I
what?
know it's a scary thought, but it's
it's
true.
terrible to think.
You are constantly nervous.
That's just part of my nature. I end up taking on so much, so.
5 kids.
Yeah, 5 kids,
Right.
driving them around everywhere.
Driving them all around?
All of them.
Is there no way that Chelsea could drive?
No. I'm very fearful for her driving.
I actually think that I can help. I think I can bring the anxiety level down and the sort of kids outside frolicking level up a little. What I'd like to do is give your family a series of challenges, just simple childhood things. And I think it will make you see that your kids can do more than you think, and also that they're safer.
Whoa, they are on fire with fear. Vince thinks that the outside world is filled with as many criminals as he sees on a daily basis at the jail. But there's no relief inside because Sharon is convinced that the children are not safe in any room doing almost any activity. I'm hoping when I work with them, they'll realize that's not the case.
Before meeting the kids, Lenore tries to discover why Sharon's overprotectiveness started with Chelsea.
What I'm really trying to find out is where the fear is coming from. What is making you so afraid for her?
Basically it deals with my sister. Chelsea was 2 years old when she passed away. My sister was very close to Chelsea.
Oh, God.
She named Chelsea. She basically kept the whole family going.
Chelsea?
Chelsea, she was the first grandchild. I can't ever imagine something happening to her because it's like, you know, I feel like I would let down my sister, you know? So that's it.
She has enshrined Chelsea in the home because it feels like Chelsea is the eternal flame for the sister and therefore has to be nurtured like this.
Spending time alone with the kids will give Lenore an accurate idea as to what's really going on.
So we're talking about all these rules, right? Some things that you can't do that you think you're ready to do that your parents aren't ready for. So Chelsea, you're 20.
I'm not allowed to drive.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to take the public transportation, so bus or subway.
You have to take a bus. Jacob, you're 12. How about you?
I'm not allowed to go to like the mall with friends.
Okay. Mom told me you were a little nervous sometimes in the basement.
It scares me sometimes, like downstairs.
Would you like to feel, I don't know, better about being alone anytime, just sort of on your own terms?
Yeah, be
Why?
more independent.
Alyssa, age 10. Can you cook?
No. Well, I went to cooking lessons,
Uh-huh.
but even though I went to that, she never let me touch the oven, go near the oven when she's cooking and stuff like that.
Sierra. Woo! In the kitchen, can you make a sandwich or?
No.
With so many children and so many rules, there's plenty of scope for Lenore to devise challenges to show their parents just how competent these kids are.
So, Jacob.
Yeah.
It sounds like you would like to feel a little more brave and confident on your own.
Yes.
Right? And Chelsea, you would like to be a little bit more on your own, right? And Sierra and Alyssa, you guys sound like you're ready to go a little further. And Jonathan looks perfectly relaxed. But I'm sure that as you guys get looser and allowed to do more stuff, my God, he's the last kid. He'll be allowed to do everything. So I met with your kids just now. And while I was talking to them, the girls mentioned that they had done something recently that they loved.
Cooking class.
Yes, a cooking class. But what I heard is that they're not allowed to cook.
No.
So that gave me this great idea.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I think you're guessing it. What I'd like them to do is cook something for you with me.
Oh.
Okay. A little concerned, you know.
I can
worried,
tell she's
definitely.
worried.
You know, hot stove, the steam, knives, so it does worry me.
All I can tell you is that I'll be here with them because I don't want them to get hurt. But remember, they took a cooking class, so they probably learned some basics.
Okay.
So it's a little cooking fun, and I think it will show you that your kids are ready for more. We expect so little of kids today that I've actually heard parents saying like, oh, this is great. You put the cornflakes in a bowl. Let's pour the milk, and then they pour it. Come on, kids can do a lot more than that if we let them, if we encourage them. And when they do, they're proud, and frankly, we're proud too, because they can cook.
Sharon is so afraid of the children getting hurt that they're not even allowed in the kitchen when she cooks. So when Elisa and Sierra are let loose in the kitchen, they couldn't be happier.
So you know what we're gonna make?
No. Cake?
Pancakes. Right? Very nice.
They've been banished to the deck, but Vince and Sharon are too protective to really let go.
What do you see?
I don't know. They got a mixing bowl. I think that's strawberries. They have an egg. I think they're making crepes. I don't know what they're making, but they're mixing.
The next thing we're gonna do is actual cooking. Can they see you?
Nope.
You think they're talking about you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, now she's looking in. Doc!
Are they doing something?
I just saw them at the sink.
Someone bleeding?
I don't know. I think they just ducked.
Developing skills in the kitchen gives children a sense of independence and satisfaction when performing a task from start to finish.
Sierra, you are gonna watch and learn, okay?
And eat.
And eat, that's a big job, okay.
What do you see?
Mom.
It's like squirrels.
So Alyssa's at the stove doing something.
Yeah.
How can she reach the stove? I'll be so mad if she gets burnt. Because I'm gonna say, see, I told you so.
I know. I've never ever let them touch my stove. No. I don't even let them near me when I'm cooking or nothing.
Imagine she does get burnt. Oh my God. That would not be good.
That is great. That's your first cooked food.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Can I decorate it?
Yes. There you go. How do you think it looks?
Great.
Delicious, right? Okay, let's throw some margarine on here. A lot.
With things bubbling along nicely in the kitchen, Vince and Sharon start to relax.
The kids are willing to do what they're doing, right? They want to do that. They want to cook. They want to try things. But the whole point is, would we actually let them? If there was nobody here.
But not for long.
Oh my God! Is there like a fan? You know what? It doesn't mean anything's wrong.
Get
Oh
out
my,
of here.
see?
No way.
Nothing is wrong. We'll just turn down the heat a little. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a little smoke.
It smells good.
All we heard was the alarm and
A little alarm, but basically everything is
Good.
under control, right, girls? Nothing.
What happened?
It got a little smoky, but
You guys okay?
you guys okay?
You guys all right?
Anybody hurt?
Everyone still has all the fingers and everything.
No bandages? No.
Okay. Just be careful, please.
Okay, careful,
Are we
girls.
being careful? Yeah. We are.
Very good. Okay.
So I put it on.
They are
They were
having
having
fun.
fun.
They are.
See?
They had
And
smile.
they told us to get out.
I know.
The girls aren't ready to cook a 5-course meal or anything, but they're ready to help Mom in the kitchen because they took a cooking class, they were great with me, and the house is still standing.
Time to come in. Time to come in.
Breakfast is finally ready,
Oh, wow.
and the entire family is in for a treat.
And
Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you.
I'm very, very sorry about the smoke alarm going off. Sorry.
I mean, it took us a second to figure out what it was. The whole challenge was a little trying.
What was so trying about it?
Me and my husband were thinking of what could happen. And then when the fire alarm went off,
And we're like, see? We're like, see, this is it. And
we were talking outside that they did have smiles on their face. That was the most important thing.
So the happiness sort of trumped the fear?
We have to let them try.
That's so fair. I mean, I'm not saying don't supervise them
Yeah.
ever again. I'm talking about baby steps for them and for you. But I'm also talking about another challenge that I've been
my
thinking
goodness.
about. Okay?
well, this one went okay.
Here's what I'm thinking about that I'd like to do next. I'd like to take your or younger children on a ferry ride to the island.
With
Me.
just you? Why would you want to take them on the ferry?
I was thinking if you get used to the idea of them being safe without you constantly being right next to them, I think everybody could maybe end up enjoying the cruise more.
Lenore's concerned about the family's upcoming cruise, and her next challenge is intended to help them enjoy their vacation.
How do you feel about this?
I feel good.
Are you guys really
Really?
not excited to go without us?
I know.
For once.
For once, yeah? Well, if you guys are okay with that, then I guess we should be okay with that, right?
I actually have to thank you because this really is a big step.
It
because
is.
it sounds like
this is
they've
huge.
never been without one or the other of you in public. Is that true?
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, like my heart's starting to freak a little because now I'm thinking,
We just met Lenore, so I mean, we don't really
we
even.
really know her. It's fine. We'll see what happens.
This is one of Vince's biggest fears. I mean, it's my worries too, but we've never had the kids go away ever. So it is taking a toll right now on him.
Oh, God, I can't believe it. Whew. I can't do this.
You don't usually
I
do
can't. Sorry.
I'm taking the kids on this ferry ride because I want Vince to see that they can be safe even when he's not actually with them. It's sort of like how when you wear your lucky cap to the baseball game and your team wins, you have no evidence that they could still win even if you took your hat off. It's not the hat that's making them win. Well, I want Vince to see it's not him being there all the time that keeps them safe. They're safe.
The next morning is a new day for Vince.
Okay, guys, let's go. He's all set.
And you're ready?
I think I'm ready. Give me a kiss. Come here, guys.
Okay,
Give me
be
a kiss.
good.
You psyched?
Yeah.
You're only going downtown, honey.
With the children gone, Vince and Sharon deal with having an empty house for the first time in years.
Wow, the house is so quiet, eh?
I
It's
know.
unreal.
It's beyond quiet. I don't.
I know. So imagine the day when they grow up and they leave the house. What are you gonna do?
I don't think.
Jacob will still be around.
Vince and Sharon are most concerned about 12-year-old Jacob, whose anxieties won't allow him to even venture into the basement by himself.
I am ready to go on this ferry ride.
After boarding the ferry, Lenore sits the kids down for a quick boat safety lesson.
What's up there?
Life jackets.
What can't you do on the boat?
Run.
What shouldn't you do off the edge of the boat?
Jump.
Basically, everything stays in the boat,
Yeah.
including you. Okay.
The children are on a 10-minute journey on a lake. But since Sharon and Vince are usually with their kids for every outing,
Can you imagine them just running all over the boat?
this is a voyage of discovery. To ease their concerns, Lenore has left Sharon and Vince with a video phone.
I can't wait to them to call. Hey!
Oh.
How do I do this? Video.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm on the ferry.
Hi.
Are you having a good time?
I am.
Okay, well, let me see your sisters and your brother.
Okay, wait right there, Lenore. Is Jonathan there?
Everything's fine. Totally fine. Look, we even have Jonathan.
Oh, where's Jonathan?
There's Jonathan.
Hey, okay.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye, see ya. I feel like 1,000 times better. Like I can see they're good. The stress level, I went from 9 to 5, so I'm good.
With the kids behaving perfectly on the boat, Lenore treats them to a little fun time.
Yay! Let's go! To the blue!
Jacob coped really well on the ferry, but his anxieties don't remain hidden for long.
I don't want to go on this ride. They can if they want, but I'm not going on. I don't like rides.
Totally fair. The idea is to have fun, not to be scared. You go.
Being alone causes Jacob a lot of anxiety. Children who are that overprotected think the world is a dangerous place.
Whoa.
They're calling.
Hi. The girls and Lenore are on this ride,
Yeah?
and I'm not going on it, so I'm just standing at the exit, so when they come off, I'll be right there.
There's no one around you?
Yeah, see, look, I'm alone. No one.
Well, stay on the phone until they come back. Just stay close, okay?
I am. Bye.
Where you going?
Bye, what do you mean bye?
Bye, Dad.
No, don't hang up. Just call me when they get off the ride, okay?
They're gone.
How was it?
It was fine.
Yeah, in a way. That was sort of an adventure for you, right?
Yeah. Staying by myself, I've never done this before, and now that I've done it, I feel more confident, more ready to face more fears, more challenges.
Wait, you guys.
No, you don't get to go by yourself, but you can go with me.
Doesn't go on
No.
rides.
Think I'm tall enough?
Jacob absolutely does not go on any type of rides.
Until now, that is.
How is it? Good. Yeah. Bye. Woo. Hey, can I hitch a ride?
Woo! I smell delicious.
We're just gonna make up how I
Woo! Watching it doesn't mean it's going to come on any faster.
I know, I'm just dying to see them, that's why. How are you, baby? Oh.
So did everything go okay? And
I'd say everything went more than okay. We had a great time. How about you guys?
It was fantastic.
Really
Yeah?
did you
have
get
them?
the freedom?
Yes.
Lenore sits down to discuss how well the 4 younger children coped without their parents and invites Chelsea to join them.
On the ferry ride, I was particularly interested in Jacob. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because here he was, away from you guys, on his own. I know he's been anxious a little sometimes.
I will tell you,
He seemed okay.
when he got out of that car and he spoke, he had this mannerism about him. Like it was always that, like he found this newfound confidence. I haven't stopped smiling since they've gotten home. Yeah.
Young man, you
Yeah,
see the
definitely,
seeds of
yeah.
that there. Did you notice how Jacob is holding himself a little different, like a little more manly? His dad noticed, and it's all because of the ferry ride. And who took him on the ferry ride? Me. What does that make me? The fairy godmother. The fairy godmother. So far, we've done 2 challenges.
Yes.
But there is someone here who has not had a challenge yet.
I wonder who that may be.
That's why I would like to do a challenge with you tomorrow.
So we're not going to know the details? With all the other challenges, we were, informed, and so I could process it in my mind for a while. And
Processing has led you astray for a long time at this point. And maybe it's nicer to let her have a challenge where you're not overthinking it beforehand.
I'll go with it and we'll see.
Seeing the positive impact the ferry challenge had on Jacob and his dad, Lenore decides to sit down with Vince and find out if there are any other fears holding him back.
Vince, I'm wondering if working in a jail where the solution is lockdown
Yes.
has become sort of the modus operandi here, where the only solution is
To lock them down in my house.
yeah.
Yeah, that's based. Yeah, I guess you hit it on the head because they only go out when I go out. The whole, go outside and have your 1 hour exercise, and then I'll bring you back in when it's time to go and lock it down.
You had a more free childhood,
Right.
right? Did you enjoy it?
Yes. Yeah.
I definitely did. It was the freedom. Like I'd leave the house in the morning, go play with my friends, come back for lunch, go back out, and come back at night for dinner.
There was no worries.
Media fear-mongering leads parents to believe that children are abducted and harmed more than ever. But there's always an element of risk, even if crime rates are lower now than they have been in decades.
What I'm really here to do is show you just what the world out there offers them that maybe keeping them inside doesn't.
Lenore's taken Chelsea and Vince to their next challenge, leaving Sharon with a video phone and a promise to hear from them.
Guys?
I'm doing well.
Hi, Chelsea. Cars and pylons, what does this suggest to you? You will be getting a lesson in?
Driving.
Oh my.
Am I learning to drive from you?
No, I've chosen another instructor.
Is it me?
It's
oh my.
you.
Oh gosh, she can handle it. I believe it.
Seeing Chelsea drive is bound to be a big deal, kind of hard for Sharon, because when you drive, it's like flying, like you're a bird leaving the nest. And so far, Sharon has been able to keep Chelsea under her wing.
Hi, Mom. I found out what my challenge is. Guess what it is?
Hi, honey. How are you?
That's right, it's
Driving.
I am not happy with this at all.
So go straight. Then I want you to make a big
all right,
loop
my
back
dear.
around.
Here goes her first
go.
lesson.
While Chelsea has her learner's permit, she's never had a chance to practice driving. This challenge has her learning the basics with her dad at her side.
That's the go. Yes, good, good. Going around the pylon.
Don't look, stop!
Oh my gosh, she squealed the toy. She's going in the grass.
But a shaky start doesn't deter Chelsea, who keeps on going. Learning to manage failure is all part of growing up, which Chelsea is desperate to do.
Whoa!
Pop it in reverse.
Chelsea.
So go that way. Whoa, 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 no.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's okay. So the first pylon, I want you to go through these two pylons first, and I want you to speed up a bit. Faster, 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 turn. Faster, 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 turn this way. Pressing the gas, keep pressing the gas, keep going. Oh, here we go. Keep turning, turning, you got it. Excellent. Ah, no, turn back, stop, brake, brake.
Better, no pylons. Oh gosh, keep your hands on the wheel.
With guidance and patience from Vince, it appears Chelsea's getting the hang of it.
Do it again. It was a little off, but we'll work on it. So now we're gonna go that way, okay? So I need you to speed up a bit though, okay? You ready?
Okay.
Go. Turn, turn, turn. That way. Go, turn this way. Keep going. Keep going. Turn back. Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. Turn back. One more. One more. You can make it. You can make it. Excellent. Now turn back this way. Oh, why'd you stop?
Look, I was parking.
Okay.
Oh, she did it. Wow.
That's great.
I
So
didn't
now-
hit any pylons.
You didn't hit anything.
Didn't hit anything.
Yay! Mom, she didn't hit anything. That is amazing.
You're still alive.
That's progress.
Fantastic.
Doing
It's a
good.
really impressive start. You should be very proud of your daughter and of your brave husband.
Thank you.
Despite her success behind the wheel, Chelsea has a difficult time with the pressures her aunt's death has placed on her freedom all these years.
I just feel just like my mom, she holds on to me so tight, right? And for growing up, like, she doesn't want me to. I think it'll help a lot, just for her. For me, maybe she'll think that I can grow up a little bit more freedom.
I think we can all agree that we are grateful that we were not personally the pylons in this challenge. But in general, I would say that Chelsea did really well. And Vince saw it in the car with her. Sharon saw it when she was watching.
Back at the house, Chelsea's success isn't the first thing on Sharon's mind.
I'm not happy with you guys.
Why?
Because you guys totally kept me in the dark, and I had no clue.
Were you surprised by how well she did?
She did well.
Does she seem responsible?
I feel great about it. Chelsea did excellent.
I was happy that I did pretty well for some of the stuff that I've never done before.
When, not if, when Chelsea gets her license, will you let her drive the kids?
I definitely would trust Vince's opinion. If he spent the time to show her how to do it properly, I think I can give it a try. And if she feels like she's ready, then yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Don't be mad.
I'm not.
I was trying to help her. She was good. She was
Yeah.
really good.
All right.
I'll give you a hug.
Every member of the family has gained so much this week.
All right, go.
Okay.
Now Lenore wants to push them a little further with her last challenge.
Where is she now?
What I'd like to do is offer you, Mom and Dad, a night at a beautiful spa hotel.
What?
No way.
2 hours away.
We haven't ever been.
We haven't been away.
Overnight. That's. I'm floored.
Chelsea, how do you feel about you'd be in charge of the kids all day and all night?
I feel ready, yeah.
I think it would be really cool because my parents haven't been overnight anywhere, and maybe they might have a good experience.
It's something we've been building toward. It's something that you've seen your kids getting ready for. Tomorrow is going to be different.
Yeah.
If you give me your permission.
Just say yes.
I know you guys want to go.
If you had a 20-year-old who was as competent as Chelsea and 4 younger kids, wouldn't you exploit the heck out of her as a babysitter? I sure would, but Vince and Sharon have not trusted her overnight with the kids. I'm going to change that.
We are going away tomorrow, Vince and I. Where are you guys going? Oh, I don't know.
Sharon wants to discuss it with her friends and family.
All I know is it's 2 hours away.
Wow.
We leave in the morning, and we
sounds
stay
exciting.
overnight.
Overnight?
Chelsea will be with the kids all night long.
If you're 2 hours away, and let's say, I don't know, one of the kids happened to fall down the stairs and, break a leg or something like that, and they go to the hospital, you're 2 hours away. Like, that's just nuts.
You're bringing up my anxiety level.
Yeah, I know,
Well, no,
because
yeah,
you know what? That's reality.
I'm also afraid that the kid, like Jonathan, I mean, you hear it in the news, like 5, 6-year-olds walking out of the front door, and the parents don't even know, and here you're not even home to, supervise him.
I'm feeling a lot more nervous, especially after I basically told them about the challenge, and they put all these fears now back into me. I wish I didn't invite them over.
While Sharon has reservations over leaving her children for the very first time, Vince feels much more positive.
I know Jacob will be okay because the last few days he's grown so much, and he's like my little man now. Remember what I told you, the man when I'm not here, right? Yeah. I want to test him to see if that is true. I want to test Chelsea to see how she does. I want to test ourselves, myself and my wife, and see how we do.
But the younger children aren't coping as well.
I'm tired to go.
You don't want us to go? I know, but you know what, honey? You'll be fine. I think it's just settled in on him.
Lenore arrives just before Sharon and Vince leave to recap the rules for this trip.
In terms of talking to your parents today, here are the rules. Okay. You're allowed 3 phone calls between parents and kids. Okay.
Despite their excitement, it's tough to say goodbye. This family is never apart, but doing it just once will help the kids to start taking responsibility for keeping themselves safe in the world.
Okay, Jacob, why don't you take care of Alyssa here?
Just stand by. Love you, please.
So you're gonna help me? Here you go.
Okay, wait.
Bye. Have a good time.
Love you!
With her siblings now fully under her watch, Chelsea quickly steps up to console the younger children.
Alyssa, look up so everyone thinks it's just you.
Chelsea's in charge.
Kids. Oh my goodness.
Despite the tearful goodbyes, Vince and Sharon focus on the positives.
Jacob, I am so proud of him because you know what? He said everything that I was hoping he would say. I didn't see any fear in his eyes. He was good.
Back at the house, Lenore gathers the kids to explain they aren't staying home either.
I have a plan for you guys today that should be fun. What I've done is come up with a plan for you guys to take the local bus. I'll give you a map. You'll take it to the mall. Okay?
Are you coming?
I'm not coming.
Although 20-year-old Chelsea's never been allowed to take public transit or look after her siblings, she knows she's ready for this challenge.
These are your bus tickets. Here is your bus map.
When Lenore told me I'm taking the kids to the mall on a bus alone, I was okay. I was a bit scared, but I thought if I would know my route, I'll be fine. But I'm really terrified of my mom's reaction.
As Sharon and Vince happily drive to their destination, thinking their kids are safe inside the confines of the family home, Chelsea and her siblings board a city bus to the mall.
Okay, sit down, guys. Sit down.
And Chelsea, you know what? I think Chelsea would be
100% fine.
She'll be 100% fine.
Like, I know her, and I know how she is with the kids.
She protects them just as much as we.
Oh, yeah.
Sharon uses up one of her 3 phone calls home to check in with Chelsea.
There's no answers.
What? What do you mean? Okay, we'll try Chelsea's.
Oh. Hello? What's going on?
We're on the bus right now.
What do you mean you're on the bus?
What? The bus?
To go where?
We're on our way to the mall.
Why would I let you go on a bus with the kids if I don't let you go on the bus?
By yourself.
Well, I have to go, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
Chels.
Bye.
Hello? Chelsea? She hung up on me.
She wouldn't be that crazy.
I say we go home. Hello?
Hi.
Chelsea, you need to get off the phone, get off the bus, go home, and
No, we're not
stop.
getting off the bus, Mom.
Yes, you are, and stop
We're almost
gallivanting.
there.
Chelsea, who's the mother here?
The kids are fine.
Enough, because now I'm just getting really pissed. Listen to what I'm saying. In 10 minutes, if you're not home, all right, then I'm turning around and canceling this whole thing.
And we'll just go back.
Do you understand? Because I'm not joking.
Well, this was nice and easy until about now.
Vince pulls over. Their whole trip is in jeopardy.
We entrusted her with the kids.
I entrusted her with the
but
kids
to
to stay
stay at home. Yes, go outside in the backyard, go in the
Go do
front
this,
yard.
go do
You could
that.
even go walk to the park with them or walk to the store.
I just need to hear them and see them and make sure that they're good.
Safely back at home, Chelsea tries to calm her parents.
Hello?
Hey, there you are. Where are you?
We're at home now. The kids are eating.
Chelsea, you made me completely nervous.
Sorry, Mom.
Look, they're at home. They're fine.
I'm glad to see you guys are okay.
They're sad that they can't go to the mall now, though.
Well, do you guys want to go to the mall?
Yeah.
They were excited.
Do you think you guys will be okay with Chelsea, just with Chelsea at the mall?
Surprisingly, Vince and Sharon have a change of heart.
Okay, though.
Listen, tell you what, you guys can go to the mall just as long as you guys listen, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye guys. Love you all. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Love you, Chels.
Yes, bye.
Oh, that was good.
Chelsea, Auntie, do you have the map?
Now that the kids have their parents' blessing, they start their journey to the mall again.
This is almost the exact same feeling I had with the whole ferry one.
I think the whole thing is like not having control, and that's huge for me.
It's a little foolish how we reacted, but I guess we're just not accustomed to. I think we should go.
As long as I don't have any more shocking.
Now with the latest drama over and the kids arriving safely at the mall, Sharon and Vince continue on to the hotel for their first ever night away from the children.
That is gorgeous.
That is beautiful.
Wow, look at this.
There's no way we're staying here. Oh, Lenore, thank you.
This is so freaking amazing.
I know.
Everyone in this family gets to explore brand new surroundings and enjoy their independence without worry.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan.
Cheers, honey. It's a fantastic evening.
At dinner, Sharon and Vince realize just how relaxed they've become.
I forgot the phone. I didn't bring my phone.
You know what? This has got to be the most beautiful anything I've ever seen. And you got caught up in the moment, and that's probably what this is all about.
Thank you, Ate.
You're welcome. Our heart stopped when we found out they were on the bus, but they were okay. Chelsea got them back home. They were eating, had fun. Jonathan listens. These challenges are working to actually prove to us that, you know what, the kids are fine.
It's real good.
I know they're fine, and I believe they're fine, and that's what's most important to me. I've left them with somebody that, you know, is more than capable to do it, and I don't want to ruin my time here by worrying about what's going on back there.
After an entire afternoon and evening without any contact, Sharon and Vince check in before bed.
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi, Charles.
We're all okay. We had a fun time. Jonathan, okay, so we all had a good time at the mall, right, guys? Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. And we're gonna go to sleep now. Night.
Good night.
I love you guys.
Bye.
Love you, Jacob. They're happy. They're good.
They're good.
Yes. Good night.
Do you want the blanket on? Do you want the blanket on you? No.
And to all, a good night. Chelsea did a great job. The children are nestled all snug in their beds, and the parents are nestled all snug in a luxury hotel.
It's a new day for Sharon and Vince.
That whole unknown world out there that I try and, I guess, you know, protect my kids from, it ain't so bad after all.
No, I'm not in control, but it's okay. I can let them do things on their own.
After their very first overnight separation, parents and children are overjoyed to see each other.
Hello? Oh my goodness.
My big arms.
Oh my goodness.
Mom, I'm looking in your bedroom.
All one piece. You were relaxed there?
I even forgot to take my phone a few times with me.
I can't believe it.
I
For
know.
real? You mean, so it was a vacation?
It was actually a vacation.
It was good, and I meant you surprised us with the challenges.
Oh, yeah. So, all right, so look at that. Was the whole challenge. I wanted you to see that not only can you leave the home, but the kids can leave the home. They don't have to be on
Very good. Yeah.
Lockdown.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
You know, Sharon and Vince had this great night away, but they came home to a present too. It's the gift of realizing their kids can fend for themselves. That allows Vince and Sharon not only to relax and have a good time, but to feel this kind of pride, because they have raised children who are not nincompoops.
Now that Sharon and Vince know their kids are capable of so much more, Lenore has one last task for the family to complete.
People you trusted that the world was not out to get your kids.
And they trusted you, which was a huge thing for them.
It was, and thank you. Thank you for that. Let's draw a contract or picture or words of the things you can do, okay? Come on, I got magic markers. drive, she said. How about you? What are you writing? You want to, which is you? Oh, be relaxed. Okay, if I be relaxed.
Is that for you or for us?
Mostly for you, but a bit for me.
This
go.
is your new contract, and frankly, it's your new life. Enjoy it and have a great cruise.
Look at that.
Thank
I'm
you.
out of here.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thanks,
Bye,
Lenore.
Chuck.
Thank you very much. Lenore, she made me face my fears. It's fantastic, right? Yeah, I can do this.
Oh, Sharon.
Sharon is a different woman. Like, I mean, this journey that we have gone through in this last few days has changed her quite a bit.
Oh. When I got here, the outside world was terribly scary, and the inside world, by the way, was also terribly scary. But now, the walls have come tumbling down, and it's all good, and it's all there for their kids to love.
I think I've changed that. You know what? So they want to go out. Let them go outside. I don't have to be in control. Take life as it goes, type of thing.
I checked in on the family 1 month later, and guess what? The kids are no longer under lock and key. When I first got here, the world was a really scary place. But now the walls have come tumbling down, and the children are loving their newfound freedom.
For Alyssa and Sierra, the kitchen is no longer off limits.
We were cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, I feel happier that I get to do more stuff than before and that my parents are more relaxed.
And Jacob's confidence has continued to soar.
I play in the basement alone a lot, even in the night times. It's fine.
Chelsea has really asserted her independence. She's taking driving lessons.
It makes me feel really good that my parents are willing to help me learn to drive, so it's not all just the instructor, because I need that extra help, I need the practice.
And the kids not only see changes in themselves, but also in their parents.
I feel more relaxed because my parents are more relaxed.
Before she was so stressed, and now she doesn't have all this weight on her shoulders.
My mom's medical condition is a lot better because she's not as stressed.
Good job.
But are there still clouds looming over their cruise?
I'm excited. I'm excited
You're
for this
excited,
trip.
yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. I think the kids will really enjoy it. I don't think we're going to be stressed.
No, I'm not even stressed.
No.
I'm good.